Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Quit dreaming now, the sun is on the rise. And by the end of the day, this dusty room will be 1,000 miles away. Once heard it said in a...
So this is what I'll have in the morning when I'm a little bit in a rush, like when I wake up first thing in the morning and I'm ready to go. And so I don't really have time to make food. I'll make one of these Supermans, which is available at Gato Feo Cafe. So that's there. And the cafe is open every day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. But what's in this is ghee butter, almond butter, honey, MCT oil for the brain, collagen, hyaluronic acid. I throw a mushroom tincture in there and ashwagandha. It's delicious and it holds you over for a longer amount of time. It gives you some energy, and obviously coffee is in there too. And then you blend it and just pour it in and add hot water. Right now, we're gonna head over to the bed and breakfast because it's Sunday and Black String is playing. So every Sunday morning from 9:30 to 10:30 at the bed and breakfast during breakfast, they play. They're a father-son duo. One plays the cello, one plays the violin. They play a few other instruments sometimes, but they're excellent. So people will come to our breakfast just to hear them play. And so we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna take a walk on the Malecon because it's a nice overcast day. And Louie and I, we're gonna go out there, drink our coffees. We're gonna have another coffee and drink it out there. And then I want to show you guys the plaza, Ajijic Plaza, which is also Ajijic Centro, just to give you an idea. I'm not obviously going to show you every little thing that exists out there because that would be a crazy boring video, but I'm just going to give you a general idea of what Ajijic Centro looks like. This is only like 2 blocks away from our bed and breakfast. Anywho, let's get out of here. We ran into a friend on the walk back to the bed and breakfast, and she let us tour her home, and oh my god, it was so beautiful. I was so amazed. I hadn't been to her house yet, but and this is just like a little snippet of the entirety of it. Like, this is the guest house and this is the 2nd floor. There's a whole 1st floor to this. It is so beautiful. She's put so much time and effort and energy and money into this, and it shows. Like, she has done an excellent job. All right, let's take a walk to Ajijic Centro. Guys, if I ever tell you about Emma's Deli, that's it right there. Okay, it's right around the corner. My bed and breakfast is right there, and Emma's is delicious. They're a New York style deli, and they make sourdough bagels and everything. They're super delicious, but they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Rosemary's is also an excellent restaurant. Try the Taco Bell style tacos and their chicken parm. Delish. This is a nice art store right here. Very nice. They got good supplies. This wall behind me, you see that with all the clay faces on it and everything? Those are not dead people. Some people think they are. The living actually buy these. You can buy them for the deceased or for the living. And then during Day of the Dead, they put little tea lights in each one of them, and they light this entire wall. We got a pharmacy. Sorry if it's loud. There's a lot going on. Little restaurant, ice cream,
liquor store, flexi shoe store, which is my fave. I love these shoes because they're so comfortable and you can wear them in town with these cobblestone and everything, but they're super comfortable, so it's good for that, and good quality too. Okay, we have a chicken store. Mind you, this is the plaza here. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is all the plaza right here, and these stores are all along this side. There's the church where we just went in. This is Los Gringos Cafe. That's where Black String is playing. They normally play at our place on Sunday mornings, and they come here right after, so that music is coming from there. Candy store, produce and other stuff. You can get Costco stuff from here. And then this is like kind of what they call the dollar store of the plaza, where you can pretty much find most things you need, like just different little household items and stuff. Toiletry store, mostly for women. Little clothing store here. And this is BBVA Bank, but they're about to close. They're closing down this location. So that kind of sucks because that was like a go-to bank for most people. And then you've got coffee. There are like 4 coffee shops in the plaza. I probably shouldn't have said that because I need to be advertising my own coffee shop, but just FYI, that's happening. All right, let's go in the plaza. Restaurant, bar, coffee shop, churros, and a little bit of lunch stuff. A little store in there. Bar, Ajijic spot, ice cream shop. They just redid this, so I want to show it to you. And this is my favorite street dog. He's so sweet. I see him everywhere. El Jardín is where Lorraine used to go all the time. Every day she would go there for lunch. And then you have all the vendors and everything right through here. We've got the church here. You've got a Russian restaurant, Babushka, right there, which is great. Italo Hotel, they do pizzas and everything there. This is the butcher here, and every morning that they're open, there's like a pack of dogs out here waiting to be fed. And then straight up that road is the carretera, the highway that leads you from Joco to Chapala. We're going on the roof of the casita real quick because the mountains are so clear right now and they look beautiful. So this is the casita of Estrellitas. They're doing laundry in here, so that's why those things are hanging from there, but we're gonna go up there. And just FYI, this is the upstairs of the casita. There's a whole, king bed, full bathroom, little vanity right here. Super cute. All right, let's go up. The cool thing about this casita is that we are surrounded by Lake Chapala Society on this side and the back end as well, and it goes nearly all the way to the lake. So there aren't any neighbors, and it's just like a jungle, so all of your windows and everything in the casita are overlook all of this. Check this out. One of our guests at the B&B wrote me a sweet little note and it gave me this beautiful gift. Like this bag here. Look how beautiful that is. And it's so soft and everything too. Very nice. And this. Oh my God. Such a thoughtful gift. Hold on. I got to open this. Isn't that darling? Look at the back with the little engraving. Mwah. Oh, and I've got my swatch book here because we're organizing all the colors of the B&B and the house, trying to simplify things. While we like having all the different colors that we have everywhere, Like, let me show you. We just repainted this room. Same yellow that's everywhere in the bed and breakfast. And then this was like a blue, like that, like a little bit darker, all of this. And we made it the Estrellitas purple. It's like a blue purple. And everybody loves this color. But it was like the only that type of blue that we had in the whole building. And I was like, I'm not going to keep a can of paint in storage just for this section here. So we did that purple. Today, Anna was making her famous cookies, chocolate chip cookies. So we got some of that. She always leaves me a little ball of raw cookie dough because I love it. Yay. Okay, Anna, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to New York.
Oh my, what are you going to New York for?
I'm gonna go work at a camp, summer camp.
Yeah?
As art and crafts counselor.
Okay, where in New York?
Copic, New York.
For how long?
2 months.
Oh my God, so exciting. Okay. The inn was looking mighty fine this evening, so I had to get a video of that. And then the sunset was so beautiful, one of the most beautiful I've ever seen here. And then after that, it was time for dinner. Lexi came over so we could get on with our Harry Potter marathon. Yeah, so we ordered these sushi boxes from the restaurant, and they come in these neat little packages. And I was like, oh, do we need anything? And Lexi was like, no, they already come all prepared. Everything's inside. And so we open them and they're ready to go, you know?